This is a fine example of a MitchellWing A10. This is a single-seat version of the aluminum MitchellWing, which was derived from Don Mitchell's B10, which was made of wooden fabric. The hallmark of MitchellWing has always been its engine-off gliding ability, and the A10 has a glide ratio of 16:1, and in very honest terms, it's a 16:1 glide. In fact, it's very difficult to make a MitchellWing land if you come in too high or too hot. It's very hard to lose altitude. The MitchellWing A10 is very fuel efficient with a Rotax 277. In fact, there was a MitchellWing A10 which held the 1992 Worthington Cup that flew 274 miles on a little bit over 4 gallons of fuel. I occasionally shut the engine down. There are other pilots who are better at hooking thermals than I am, and I've restarted the engine in the air several times. It's always nice to have an airport under you if you're just starting doing that, and it does help hone the skills of dead stick landings, because any ultralight pilot is just one spark plug wire away from being a glider pilot. As far as rough field landings go on the MitchellWing, this plane has the standard rear wheels, which are a bit smaller, although we do have bush landing gear. As you can see, there is quite a bit of spring in the suspension, and it will ride over quite a bit, although there are planes that are better suited to rough field landings. Besides the 277, as far as engines go, they used to be produced with the Zenoa single-cylinder 22 horsepower engine. And the entire ultralight industry has basically gone to Rotax, and we've gone with them. We could put a Zenoa on one if you would like. They are just slightly more fuel efficient if properly tuned. Although the 277 seems a way to go on an A10, as the next highest up Rotax that's currently produced, the 447, would push the A10 straight through its V&E in level flight and possibly in a climb. The 277 is ample power. The MitchellWing A10 requires checkout before you fly it in the MitchellWing T10 two-seater, because it is a bit different. The wingtip rudders control not only yaw but also the roll axis of the plane. It is a full 3-axis plane with stabilators on the trailing edge of each wing, which are controlled through a mixer stick arrangement, and that controls both pitch, and it gives technically roll authority for coordination of turns. Although the MitchellWing could be flown all day long in a coordinated, almost coordinated manner with just the rudders and the pitch input. Just the efficiency of the MitchellWing attracts me to it, and also the looks, which are quite striking and different, and the portability. You take 3 bolts out of each wing and they fold over, and it trailers quite easily. The MitchellWing has never really been a beginner's airplane. It is stable in all 3 axes, although the pitch stability, you have to be on top of it and be flying it. A beginner would be probably better suited in something that flies a bit slower and would be more stable and a little bit easier to land. The MitchellWing takes better judgment on landings to ensure that you land where you want to land.